Ever since the 16th century when they were first introduced, wristwatches have become an essential accessory, and even a fashion statement for both men and women. Their design, features, and mechanisms have evolved a lot over time, with a lot of brilliant watchmakers creating timepieces that could be easily considered works of art. A classy timepiece worn on your wrist can instantly add a touch of elegance to your overall look. It is a sign of prestige for the rich and the famous who tend to thoroughly enjoy wearing these to look and feel like absolute royalty. There is a high level of skilled craftsmanship that is required to give a wristwatch the grace that it truly deserves. While some wristwatches have historical significance, others are exquisitely enrobed in luxurious diamonds. Today we'll take a look at the world's most expensive watch brands right now, with prices ranging from a couple of thousands to way over $1 million for a one-off piece. Featuring the finest materials, extremely delicate mechanisms, and high-grade gemstones, carefully put together by expert hands, the timepieces made by these brands are just for the privileged few. Before we get started, kindly subscribe to our channel, turn on the notification button, relax, and enjoy the video. Number 5. A. Lang & Sohn. Headquarter, Germany. Price range, $11,000 to $2,600,000. Notable models, Lang 1. Lang 1815. Zeitwerk. Grand Complication. The meticulously handcrafted timepieces of A. Lang & Sohn are available in over 70 countries. Just a few thousand A. Lang & Sohn wristwatches are manufactured each year. All of them feature a unique design and appearance that is closer to the classic British style. In Philips Geneva auction 2018, A. Lang & Sohn's 1815 homage to Walter Lang was sold for $852,525. It was the first 1815 model that featured jumping seconds hands, a complication developed by the founder Ferdinand Adolf Lang. In 2013, the company unveiled a new model Grand Complication, which is one of the most complex wristwatches of the new era. It features a chiming mechanism with a small and grand strike, a minute repeater, a split-second chronograph with flying seconds, and a perpetual calendar. Its retail price was $2.6 million, and only 6 pieces have been manufactured. Number 4. Breguet. Headquarter, Switzerland. Price range, $10,000 to $6,800,000. Notable models, Breguet and Fils, Paris number 2667. Breguet, Paris number 4111. Breguet Sympathy Clock number 128 and 5009. Breguet is one of the oldest surviving brands and a pioneer of several watch manufacturing technologies, including the tourbillon, which was created by its inventor Abraham Breguet in 1801. Timepieces of this brand are often recognized for their blue palm hands, galoche dials, and coin-edge cases. In addition to clocks and wristwatches, the company also produces women's jewelry, cufflinks, and writing instruments. In Christie's Geneva auction in 2016, one of its pocket watches, the Breguet and Fils, number 217, was sold for $3.33 million. The most expensive Breguet watch ever sold at the auction is Sympathy Clock number 128 and 5009, which fetched $6.8 million in New York in 2012. Number 3. Vacheron Constantin. Headquarter, Switzerland. Price range, $15,000 to $11 million. Notable models, reference 57260. Callista. And Tour d'Isle. Vacheron Constantin was founded in 1755, and since 1992, it has been a part of the Swiss Richemont Group. The company has opened 15 boutiques and over 500 shops in 80 countries. In Antiquorum's Geneva auction 2005, the Vacheron Constantin pocket watch Ref 402833, once owned by King Fuad I of Egypt, was sold for $2.77 million. In the same event, the wristwatch Tour d'Isle fetched $1.56 million. In 2015, the company unveiled the reference 57260, the most complicated mechanical pocket watch ever built, featuring 57 complications by function. The watch took 8 years to assemble, and has 2,826 parts and 31 hands. Number 2. Rolex. Headquarter, Switzerland. Price range, $20,000 to $18 million. Notable models, Rolex Daytona. Rolex GMT Master 2 Ice Skydweller Oyster Steel. Rolex is the biggest watchmaker of Swiss-made certified chronometers. In 2019, it produced more than 800,000 timepieces, generating a total revenue of $5.2 billion. In 2020, Forbes ranked Rolex as the world's 8th most valuable brand. Paul Newman's Rolex Daytona currently holds the title of the 3rd most expensive watch and 2nd most expensive wristwatch ever sold at auction, fetching $17,752,500 in NYC in 2017. The company's 2nd most expensive watch, the 1971 Rolex Daytona Reference 626 Unicorn, was sold for $5.9 million in 2018. In terms of the retail price, the most expensive Rolex ever manufactured was the GMT Ice Ref 116769 TBR, which costs $485,350. The company has also built specific pieces suitable for the extremes of aviation, mountain climbing, caving, and deep-sea diving. The Rolex Sea Dweller produced in 1967, for instance, had a helium release valve to eject the helium gas buildup during decompression. Number 1, Patek Philippe. Headquarter, Switzerland. Price range, $20,000 to $31,190,000. Notable models, Patek Philippe Ref 1518. Star Caliber 2000 Ref 990/1. And Henry Graves Super Complication. Founded in 1839, Patek Philippe is one of the world's oldest watch manufacturers with an uninterrupted watchmaking history. It has more than 400 retail locations worldwide and over a dozen distribution centers across North America, Europe, Oceania, and Asia. The real beauty of the company's product design lies in its movements. Only a watch geek can truly appreciate the excessive detail of every individual part. Whether modern or vintage, Patek Philippe's resale value trumps all other watchmakers. As of 2020, among the world's top 10 most expensive watches ever sold at auctions, 7 are Patek Philippe watches. At Sotheby's Geneva auction 2014, the Henry Graves Super Complication was sold for $23.98 million. In Christie's Geneva auction 2019, Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime Ref 6300A010 was sold for over $31.1 million, which currently holds the title of the most expensive watch ever sold at auction. Patek Philippe has also built some of the most complicated mechanical pocket watches. Henry Graves Super Complication, for example, contains 920 individual parts, 120 removable components, 110 wheels, 430 screws, and 70 jewels, all handcrafted on a tiny scale. So it's up to you to pick your favorite brand and get yourself a piece of luxury watch that fit your look and standard. We hope you enjoyed the video. Kindly like and comment down below, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon for notification when new videos are released. Peace out.